Hello, I'm Adam Newman. This is my official YouTube channel. Please subscribe and support them. The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a crazy late Tuesday night. The rain is pouring outside, but the only storm I care about right now is the one brewing in Genoa City. I just finished watching the latest episode, and my jaw is literally on the floor. Grab a snack and a drink because we have a lot to unpack today about our favorite messy residents. I cannot believe they are actually doing this. I am sitting here staring at my screen, completely paralyzed by what I just watched, because my brain cannot process the absolute insanity of this storyline. Lily Winters is actually plotting a literal murder. Like, actual, premeditated murder? And not just anyone's murder, but Victor Newman's? I need a minute. I seriously need a minute to calm down, because my heart is beating out of my chest. I have been watching this show religiously since 2015, and I have seen some wild character assassinations and crazy plot twists. But this takes the absolute cake. This is the most unhinged, out of left field, yet weirdly satisfying thing the writers have ever given us. Wait, I am getting ahead of myself. Let me back up for a second. So, we all know Victor Newman has been on this absolute crusade to destroy Kane Ashby. And honestly, Victor being obsessed with ruining someone's life is just another Tuesday in Genoa City. But this time, he has pushed it way too far. Victor actually ordered Matt Clark, yes, the same Matt Clark, who is currently faking amnesia and who severely traumatized Sharon, to stay at the Newman Ranch just so he can spy on Kane. Victor is literally harboring a dangerous predator on his property, completely ignoring Sharon's severe mental anguish, just to gather dirt to take down Kane. The sheer arrogance of the mustache is off the charts right now. He thinks he can play God with everyone's lives, manipulating pawns on a chessboard, and no one will ever bite back. But he completely underestimated Lily Winters. Oh my God, did he underestimate her? Because Lily has finally snapped. She is completely, utterly done. And honestly, I am so here for it. I know some people are loving Victor's ruthless era right now, but personally, I am sick and tired of him getting away with literal crimes while everyone else suffers. Lily is furious that Victor is relentlessly targeting Kane, the man she loves. And yes, we need to talk about that too. Because am I the only one who's getting emotional whiplash from Lily and Kane's relationship right now? Let us be real for a second. Kane literally just blackmailed Lily. He was the only bone marrow match to save Malcolm's life. And instead of just doing the right thing like a normal human being, he slapped a secret contract on the table, demanding executive power at Chancellor Winters. He used a dying man's life to leverage corporate control. When that happened, I was screaming at my television. I hated Kane so much in that moment. I wanted Lily to kick him to the curb and never look back. But now she is going full mob boss to protect him from Victor? It makes absolutely no sense. But at the same time, it makes perfect sense. Because that is the toxic, unbreakable, chaotic bond of Lane. They have been through affairs, lies, fake deaths, and corporate espionage. But at the end of the day, Lily loves that man. She loves him so fiercely that she is willing to cross the ultimate line to secure their happiness. And that brings us to the most shocking part of this whole mess. Lily does not just want to beat Victor in a boardroom. She does not just want to outsmart him in a corporate takeover. She wants to end him. She literally thinks that killing Victor Newman is the only way she and Kane will ever be safe. I am sorry, but can we just pause and appreciate the sheer magnitude of Lily Winters, the usually rational, put-together, legacy CEO contemplating homicide? It is brilliant. It is terrifying. It is everything I never knew I needed from this show. So, how is she planning to do this? Well, the writers are dropping some heavy hints that Lily is sitting on a goldmine of Victor's darkest secrets. Because she is a high-powered CEO, she has access to networks, documents, and back-channel information that most people do not even know exist. She knows things. She knows about his illegal maneuvers. She probably knows the truth about the AI-generated evidence that was used to frame Phyllis and get Christine arrested. Chelsea has been the only one voicing suspicions about that AI frame-up, but you just know Lily has the receipts. And she definitely knows about Victor harboring Matt Clark and using him for illegal espionage against Kane. Lily holds the keys to Victor's absolute destruction, and she is fully prepared to use them. She has two options right now, and she is weighing them like she is deciding what to have for breakfast. Option 1. Send Victor to prison. She could leak all these secrets, hand the evidence over to the authorities, and watch the great Victor Newman be led away in handcuffs. And part of me really wants to see that. I want to see Victor, stripped of his power, sitting in a jail cell, realizing that Lily Winters, of all people, is the one who finally bested him. But let us be real. Remember when they tried this with Jack? Remember when Diane, or Patty, or whoever tried to lock Victor up or ruin him legally? Yeah, didn't work then either. Victor always has a judge in his pocket. He always has a brilliant lawyer like Michael Baldwin ready to find a loophole. Prison is never permanent for Victor Newman, which is exactly why Lily is leaning toward option 2. Murder. I cannot believe I am typing this. Lily wants to kill him because she knows that as long as Victor is breathing, he will never stop coming after Kane. He will never stop manipulating their lives. She realizes that the situation is completely spiraling out of control. The war is escalating. The collateral damage is piling up, and Victor's vendetta is threatening to burn down everything Lily has built. She wants to protect her family, her legacy, and the man she loves, and she has convinced herself that a permanent solution is the only way out. But am I the only one terrified for her? Because if you come at the king, you better not miss. If Lily tries to kill Victor and fails, the retaliation will be biblical. Victor will not just destroy Chancellor Winters. He will destroy Lily, Kane, Devon, Nate, and anyone who ever looked at a Winters family member with kindness. He will salt the earth. And what about Devon? If Devon finds out his sister is plotting a murder, he is going to lose his absolute mind. Devon is already dealing with so much emotional trauma right now with Mariah and the whole kidnapping aftermath. He is sitting there having deep, painful conversations about forgiveness, and meanwhile, his sister is out here acting like a hit woman. The contrast is so jarring and so perfectly soapy. I am just so invested in this. I am sitting here, late at night, replaying the scenes in my head, trying to figure out how Lily is going to pull this off. Will she hire someone? Will she try to do it herself? Will she use the Matt Clark situation to orchestrate an accident? Because honestly, if she frames Matt Clark for Victor's murder, that would be the most poetic justice ever. Victor brought a monster into his home to use as a weapon, and if that weapon is used against him by Lily, chef's kiss. That is Emmy-winning writing right there. But then I catch myself and think, wait, is Kane even worth this? I mean, I know I said I love their toxic drama, but Kane is a master manipulator himself. He used Malcolm's life, Malcolm, who was dying of aplastic anemia and desperately needed that bone marrow transplant to force Lily into giving him power at the company. Kane is ruthless. Does he even deserve Lily going to prison? Or losing her soul for him? Sometimes I contradict myself because I am so emotional about this. One second I am cheering for Lily to take Victor down and ride off into the sunset with Kane, and the next second I am screaming at my screen telling her to run far away from both of these toxic men. And what about the secrets? Lily is playing a very dangerous game by holding on to Victor's dirty laundry. If Victor even gets a whiff that she has evidence against him, he will strike first. He is already having Adam babysit Matt Clark. He is already gaslighting Nikki about her MS symptoms and headaches. And he is already reveling in Phyllis's slow, agonizing downfall. Victor is on a power trip right now. He feels invincible. He feels like he is the puppet master of Genoa City. And that hubris is exactly what Lily is counting on. She is waiting in the shadows, gathering her ammunition, preparing for the kill shot. I know some people are going to say that Lily is acting out of character. They are going to complain on the forums that the writers are ruining her legacy. But personally, I think this is the evolution we have been waiting for. Lily has been pushed around, lied to, cheated on, and blackmailed for years. She has always taken the high road. She has always been the moral compass of the Winters family. But everyone has a breaking point. And Victor Newman relentlessly targeting the man she loves, right after she almost lost her uncle Malcolm, is the straw that broke the camel's back. She is exhausted. She is angry. She is operating purely on adrenaline and a desperate need to protect her territory. I am so anxious to see what happens next week. Are we going to see Lily confront Victor with the evidence? Or is she going to keep playing the good corporate citizen while secretly plotting his demise behind closed doors? I really hope they don't drag this out for 6 months. I need to see this confrontation. I need to see the look on Victor's face when he realizes that Lily Winters has him dead to rights. And I really, really need to see if Kane is going to step up and stop her from becoming a murderer, or if he's going to encourage her dark side because it benefits him. Honestly, this show is going to give me a heart attack. I am way too emotionally invested in these fictional people, but I cannot help it. The stakes have never been higher. A legacy character is plotting to assassinate the patriarch of the show. It is madness. It is brilliant. It is everything I love about soap operas. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you Team Lily on this one? Or do you think she is making the biggest mistake of her life? Because right now, I am completely torn. But I am absolutely glued to my screen